Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Friday edition of our conversation with Father Pat. And thanks for being with us here at SSJ at Home. Father, gosh, as we discussed last weekend, here we are another weekend coming up and another busy weekend.
Yeah, well, normally this would be our festival weekend. This would be the weekend with our festival. Obviously, the pandemic has kind of changed up those plans, but I'm really excited that we will continue to celebrate our patron saint's feast day, which is actually on Wednesday, October 28th. But we always move our big celebration to the weekend before the feast day, so that's this weekend. Um, at all of our masses this weekend, the Saturday evening and all the masses on Sunday, we will celebrate our patron's feast day. And so we'll do the readings and the prayers from our patron's feast day. But at the noon mass on Sunday, we're really planning a very special celebration. Um, we've invited a number of the people that were part of what we call the Knox Gang, those original parishioners who helped form the parish that met over at Knox Elementary before our church was built. We've invited them to participate in the mass over Zoom. It's safe distance, and we really want to, at that noon mass, just celebrate our heritage, celebrate the 41 years now that we have been a parish. And in lieu of the festival, we've something really exciting. We've got our festival tacos. So we'll still have tacos available after every mass. We will have chicken fajitas in the evening masses, the afternoon masses, the morning masses, the 7 and the 9:30 mass. We'll have breakfast tacos available. Um, we'll put them in a carton with salsa and other fixings, and we're asking for a $5 donation for a carton. And you can go online and donate make the $5 donation beforehand. You can bring cash. We'll have a kitty jar out there. You can just put cash in the kitty jar, or you can make a donation later, an electronic donation. We'll have a QR code on the container, or you can go to our website and just make a donation. All of the profits, all the proceeds from the donations go to what we're calling the Feed the Hungry Fund. And we have a lot of opportunities in our parish to reach out and help those who are hungry, from St. Vincent de Paul to Loaves and Fishes to Feed My Starving Children. And so we'll use any profits, any excess donations that are over the cost of the food. We'll use that to help feed the hungry. But it's really just a way that we can start in a limited way building community again. So I really encourage everyone to participate. It's great. We've got volunteers lined up to help us out at each of the masses, and just a way for us to continue to build community. We get this whole weekend kicked off right tonight. It's traditional that on the Friday night before our festival, the Friday night of this festival weekend, that we gather with our neighbors from Lord of Life Lutheran Church down the road, and we sign a covenant. We sign an agreement to continue to minister together, to continue to study together, to continue in fellowship, to just continue another year. We've had some great successes over the last 4 years with studies with them. They participated in our Red Cross shelter and Feed My Starving Children and other service projects, and we want to just continue to grow on that. Their pastor over there, Pastor Gary Heath, who actually got the whole thing started, he's retiring. So next, 2 weekends from now, November 8th, a few weekends will be his last weekend. And so it also is giving us a chance to honor him and honor what he's done the work he's done to bring our two congregations together. And so we're really excited about that, to continue to celebrate the relationship we've had and the relationship we'll have going forward.
This weekend is arguably the most celebratory, the biggest celebratory weekend since Easter, with the festival typically this weekend, the feast day, and everything that we celebrate this month, the anniversary of the church. But people are still confused about safety, and is the COVID number, are they rising or is it lowering? What would you tell people with concerns there?
Well, what I think we've shown over the last few months in our parish is that our protocols have been pretty good. We have not had any reports, any suspect of an outbreak caused by people coming to mass. We've had no reports of where we've seen a number of people where we've had to report that. So we feel good about that. We're starting to open up on a limited basis. We're certainly still concerned about those that are most vulnerable, the elderly, and that's why we're looking for ways to engage them more virtually, inviting them to come to our noon mass virtually. We're inviting them to participate with us via Zoom, so that there can be some little bit of interactivity even with it, so that they can really feel like they're active participants in the service. And so we continue to look at ways like that. On our taco sale, we've been doing a lot to outline the protocols that we're using, to outline the safety. We've got some people who are safety experts for their profession that have been advising us, that we've been consulting with. And so we think we're taking a number of steps to be cautious, to look at it, to have those protocols in. So, we'll continue to explore that. We'll continue to look at ways and just to see where we can be prudent about it, right? That's back in April and May, we were talking a lot about prudence, and I've started talking about that again. We all have to be prudent as we come out of this, that we, that those who are more vulnerable shouldn't feel, oh no, I'm not taking enough risk. Oh no, why, et cetera. They should recognize that they're being prudent. My mom has not gone to mass yet, right? Physically gone, right? She's still doing it virtually. And, we've been talking about that safety and, what the situation is. And, have gathered some data that, yeah, they're taking the precautions there. I encourage people here to explore coming to a daily mass if they're uncomfortable. We get, much fewer people at the daily mass. Certainly one of the things is we've been reaching out to the Knox gang is that we've been telling them, no, look, don't try to come to the noon mass. That's our biggest mass, right? Do join us just virtually, but you can look for opportunities to come to masses with fewer people where it's less of a risk. So we just caution everybody to be prudent depending on their own circumstances, and continue to look for ways that we can continue to build community.
Thank you, Father Pat. Father Pat Garrett, our pastor here at St. Simon and Jude. Busy weekend. We hope everyone is able to participate in the way that they feel most comfortable doing so. Father, I look forward to seeing you in some manner this weekend.
All right. We'll see you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.